a space that is kind of confusing me is metals. There is a bit of a correction at the whole of last week in the commodity prices. They're still at a higher normal than what they used to be. All arguments, the earnings could still look okay, but the sentiment around metal prices is iffy. I mean, if China opens up, if the war diminishes and Ukraine starts rebuilding, all of that factors could be positive, but they've gone up so much that they could be coming off to how how do you think the market reacts to such a scenario over the next 3 quarters?
So I think my sense is that as far as metals are concerned, I think we are in a big, big global positive cycle in the stocks.
Okay.
And what we are seeing is that within a cycle that there is a correction which we are going through. And most of the domestic metal companies, their balance sheets are as robust as they could have ever been. So they will settle at a higher valuations. And traditionally, the last 10 years, we have seen that if you have ignored metals in your or commodities in your portfolio, it hasn't mattered because there were other sectors which did very well. But going forward, I believe that we should not be so anti-commodities in our portfolio. I think a 10% exposure, I would not even say metals, but even other commodities, be it fossil fuel, be it refining companies, etc. I think you should have an exposure to that because there's a lot of value over there. And I think in an environment which is now becoming more and more protectionist, you could possibly see that domestic metal companies will continue to do well, even if there are global challenges.
Interesting. Does that include cement? I had to ask that question simply because of the large M&A transaction done.
See, I think cement is a very local commodity, and there are too many logistics and those kind of opportunities which take care of. I mean, so it's. I think we are as far as because of the infrastructure, etc. Cement companies will continue to do well. I think currently what they are going through is a lot of input cost pressures, and but we continue to be positive on a few of the cement companies where we believe that valuations have corrected reasonably in the last 6-8 months, and the prospects are good from a medium-term perspective. And also, I think this transaction, whatever has happened, I think it's a milestone event in the corporate India history that a domestic entrepreneur, 70,000-80,000 crores kind of a transaction, and you buy out a global MNC. I think it just shows the positive aspirations or the positives that you expect going forward in terms of the opportunities for any entrepreneur to put in this kind of a bet in a sector where you are new to the sector. So it's a very, very positive way to look at it.